Hey everyone, my name is Echo, and today in this Minecraft video, I want to share with you some tips and tricks for your Minecraft survival world. Now if you do learn something new in today's video, let me know what that was. I can always do a part 2. I'm currently in the process of making an iron farm. For my iron farm, I need 3 villages. Now you know, transporting villages can be quite the pain. And this is something that I recently learned in my Minecraft survival world. All you need is regular rails. You need a boat, and you need a villager in the boat along with a minecart. There is no powered rails in this system, and this feels really, really illegal. So what I'm trying to do is get them in here, because underneath here we have composters, and I need them linked together. So let me show you this. I'll show you one by one. So what you need to do is put your villager in a boat on the rails like this. Make sure they're facing the direction that you want them to go. Put a minecart down below. Bump the minecart. It will put the minecart into the boat and the villager will easily be transported. I had no idea this was a thing. Shout out to Don from my Minecraft stream who showed me this. This is an absolute game changer. So we'll do it one more time. In fact, I'll show you guys a couple of times because this is my favorite thing. You can transport these for hundreds of blocks. Same mechanic works. Get yourself a minecart, bump it. Sometimes it might take a minute or two to get this to work. There you go. And they go as if they're on powered rails. There's another one up there. Let's get this last one up there. And you can do this with as many villages as you require. So that is going to be my tip, the first tip in today's video. The next thing I want to share with you is linked to shields. Does not have to be enchanted. Just put it in your offhand. Activate it into defense mode. Go through a portal. Don't let go. Stay into defense mode. And what this is going to do is keep your shield permanently active. It has been lowered, but I'm currently I'm just standing here, not holding any controls. As you can see, I don't have it up, but the game mechanics seems it as you have it up. So if we start attacking these, we can attack, and even though I'm attacking and these guys start shooting me, I'm still going to deflect these attacks. So yeah, you can actually have your shield glitched to a point where you can continue to attack as much as you like. This also works for players. This also works on servers. Obviously, you're going to have to go through dimensions. Have not tried it with the end. Obviously, if you reactivate it like this, it is going to disable it. But all you need to do is activate it, go through a portal, and the game thinks you're still defending yourself. So useful. Water buckets inside of the overworld save lives. The same cannot be said inside of the Nether. However, one thing, pretty sure you already know this, is you can place powdered snow buckets inside of here, which will actually save your life if you place it fast enough. Forget the water bucket. It's all about the snow bucket inside of this dimension. This has to be one of the oldest tricks in the book, but it still works today. As you know, on sand and on dirt, you're able to place sugarcane. Well, you're actually able to place this in water, which means you can stand in water. Now, you can keep doing this. So this is going to give you an air bubble. So you can just keep doing this as high as you like, all the way down. It's going to prevent you from getting injured. And it's just a great way to cross oceans. Although, I don't know why you would do this because you've got a boat, but I'm pretty sure you guys could find a reason for this. It's also a really good way to drain oceans, like ocean monuments and stuff, as an alternative method. But I can just take this all the way up. Gotta be careful though, because I'm in survival, so I can die. But if we go back to creative, I can just show you how useful this can be. It's really weird. It's just one of those mechanics. They never filled this in when they were doing, I think it was the update Aquatic. They never filled this in to stop players having air bubbles. Again, I don't know how you guys are gonna find this useful, but it's something I've used back in the day just to find myself things like that. If I wanted to get over there, I can do it. Now, I'm going to do this again. One thing I've learned with this, though, so I put this here and try and place this here. Sometimes it just doesn't work. So I'm trying to place it. It doesn't work. I don't know why. Maybe because it's that there. and it's not water surrounding it, so it might have to be raised by 1. But I used to use this trick all the time around these, right? Just get inside of them. Now, I know there's an alternative method, and that is something else I'm going to show you in today's video. But obviously, you could have your picks. You could do a bunch of mining in here. You are going to be able to breathe inside of here, and obviously you can start mining things. Just be very, very careful, of course. There you go. If you're trying to find a chest, that's another way. You can do it. Oh, wait, there you go. We actually managed to find it. What do we get? What do we get? Ah, we got ourselves a fishing rod. In a brand new world, that could be pretty useful. Minecraft doors. They're going to be your best friend. I managed to find myself an open cavern here. And I know there's going to be a bunch of goodies. Whether it be iron, whether it be diamonds, whether it be gold. Doors are your best friend early game. Now, I'm going to die if I don't make it to the surface. However, if you place a door in Minecraft, get inside of it, you can actually prevent yourself from dying. Now, strangely enough, this only works on Minecraft Java Edition, because on Bedrock, if you do this, the door actually gets waterlogged. Obviously, in this case, you're going to have a few doors, so you're able to go to deeper depths and find yourself diamonds early on, or maybe you wanted some lapis. Works for all kinds of doors. Placing, spend your time just breaking down a few things, taking them back up with you. Obviously, getting up can be a little bit of a problem here, but in worst case scenarios, you mine yourself through and you can mine yourself all the way up. And this is something I've used for a very long time. It's also really helpful in shipwrecks because shipwrecks do already have doors in them. So if you find a shipwreck that can save your life, there was a few magma blocks around there which you can also use. But I think this method is just so much more productive. It's a little bit better. I mean, in fact, it's way better than using the sugarcane method because you don't got to place loads of it. But I really like this one. And it still actively works today. The next trick I want to share with you is a very effective way of finding diamonds. You are going to need a night vision potion. This is going to make visibility in oceans a lot easier. You're also going to need a water breathing, or you can use the previous methods I've shared with you. So in 1.18, diamond generation changed. Not only is it a lot better to find at deeper depths, but they added where diamonds have no air exposure. And what that means is it's a lot rarer to find clumps of diamonds in the open. You can find multiple inside of caves, but I found a better method. And the reason why this is better is because in oceans, you're only going to have to deal with drowns. You don't got to deal with creepers. You don't got to deal with zombies. You don't got to deal with skeletons or anything else that could potentially harm you. Now, although diamonds have no air exposure, water is classed as a block. So my recommendation is finding huge crevices in your oceans, typically ravines, that are going to take you quite far down. Not only will you find diamonds this way, you can find yourself gold, you can find lapis, tons of lapis. You can find, there you go, straight away, diamonds. Now, whenever you find a cave, typically when you do find exposed diamonds, it's 1. In some cases, 2. In this instance, I'm going to see how many we find here. We might only find 2, but you can find them in groups of 1. You can find 2, you can find 8. There we go, we've got 1 there. Do this again. We found ourselves 2, 3. If you've got fortune, it's even better. This is something I recommend a little bit later on in your survival experience, especially if you've got fortune. Again, it just makes your experience so much safer for finding diamonds. And a lot of people don't use this method. A lot of people think just going straight down into a cave is the best method. I mean, I guess it might be from a started world, but from a more advanced perspective, I recommend doing this. Just find a cave that's in the water. There's no things around here that are going to harm me. Just make sure you've got the water breathing and the night vision. And again, you've got tons of iron, tons of gold, tons of lapis, and whatever else you're going to find down here. This next one is just a quick and simple one to get in and out of your farms without any problems of having to constantly open a fence gate. And how this works is you get rid of this. You don't need this. So break this down, right? What you want to do is you want to get yourself a couple of animals, whether it be sheep or whether it be cows. Get yourself a wall, put down the wall. These do not connect together. The animal can't get out, but you can get in. and you can get out with having to open and close a gate. Obviously, the other strategy is you could use carpets, but if you don't have carpets right away, you can always craft yourself, I don't know, cobblestone walls, stone brick walls, get in there, feed the animal, get yourself out of there. Now, again, I would still recommend having a gate, of course, to get the animals in, but after you've done that, all you need to do is just use yourself some walls. Very simple trick. Bamboo! It's great for sticks. So if you don't want to waste your wood resources, because it takes you a while to chop down the actual trees, you don't want to waste your wood for sticks, get yourself bamboo and just place it like this, and then you end up with sticks. Now, it doesn't yield as much as a tree would give you, but it's a very renewable source. It's going to prevent you from wasting all your wood in making sticks. And if you've got a bamboo farm, which most of you probably have, that'll be a lot bigger, you can end up with stacks and stacks of sticks. Wood lives matter. That is a few simple tips and tricks that I have learned as a Minecraft survival player. If any of them helped you out, let me know in the comment section what you learned today. If you'd like a part 2, let me know. If you know anything the Minecraft community should know, just leave a comment down below and I will include it in the next video. Have a wonderful day. See you next time.